Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream here on Max Coverage TV, the place to be for all your sports wants, news, and needs, and most importantly, live streams here for your Yankees and MLB offseason news. If you are new to the channel, smash that subscribe button if you love the New York Yankees as much as I do and you want to join this community. Please do so. Hit that subscribe, ring the notification bell so you know when I go. You get notified when I go live or when I make a video. If you are in the chat right now, and I did not forget, John. I did not forget. If you are live in the chat right now, smash the like button in smithereens. Helps me out a ton. Thank you so much for being here. My pre-live crew members is what I like to call y'all. That's what I was a little late. I was working on a little background. If you don't like it, I'll change it back. But wanted to make it like a baseball theme background. But let's go, man. Let's get the pre-live crew name. We got Kidder Kid, the first one to be here. Thank you so much. We got Luca Prods. And he says, you don't remember me. I'm Luka Doncic fan number one. Well, a blockbuster trade happened in the NBA late, or was it midnight in the East? Action VJ, what's going on? We also have Savius John, who says, I forgot. Jacob Petruzzi, what's up, Jacob? Jose Medina's in the chat. Good to see you guys. It's my favorite one. Well, cool. I'll keep it then. That's why I was late, John. And please don't look at my freaking pimple on my nose, man. I know I look like Red off the red-nosed reindeer. I woke up and I was like, what the hell happened to my nose, man? Oh, Graham's in the chat. You survived? I barely survived, Graham. Barely. I don't know how I even was able to walk to my seat. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm skating on thin ice, bro. I'm skating on thin ice. Quick heads up for tomorrow. I got a special treat for you guys. I got a special live stream set up. I will be joined by Jason from 161 River Ave, NFE from the Strike Zone, and Ace from the Ace Avenue at 4 o'clock tomorrow Eastern Time. Make sure you hit that notify me. The stream is already set up over there, but they're going to join me. We're going to have a round table with just Yankee talk, baseball talk in general. You know how we get down. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to be a very fun stream, man. Can't wait. Can't wait. Jake in the chat. What's up, brother? How you doing? How we all feeling? Happy Sunday. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Right now it's been quiet in the MLB world. Haven't really heard anything today. But I like to jump on. I try to jump on every day. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to hang out with you guys for a little bit. You know, we can talk about the cap situation. We can talk about whatever the heck we want to talk about because that's what we do here. Where's Simba? Simba is taking a nap downstairs on the couch. He is just spoiled. That's what he's doing right now, Jacob. The Four Horsemen. Let's go. I'm excited, man. It's going to be a very fun stream. And, I like to pick other people's brains. That's why also you guys are the best co-hosts I can ask for. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be fun. Joshua in the chat, New York Yankees 2025. Can't wait, man. Michael, what's going on? It's Mikey time. What's up, Mike? Speaking of it's time, it's 18 days away until the first spring training game, guys. We do this every day. It's the countdown. The final countdown. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's slowly approaching. It's slowly approaching, guys. Can't wait, man. Tomorrow will be the last week without pretty much baseball activities until the end of the season. So we got to get through next week, and then pitchers and catchers report on the 11th, for the Yankees, that is. Their first spring training game is the 21st of February. What up, Kidder Kid? Maybe the Yankees will pull off a good trade like that, like the Luka Doncic and AD trade. Bro, that broke the internet, man. I was asleep by midnight last night. After the Royal Rumble, man, I was knocked out. So I wake up this morning, I see that trade. I'm like, whoa. Now, that's a blockbuster trade. That is a blockbuster trade if I've ever seen one. What up, Ronald? How you doing? Shout out to everyone, man. Like I said, thank you for being here. Smash that doorbell. That's a like button here if you don't remember. Smash that doorbell for me. Smash that like. Oh, man. So, we're itching closer to the pitchers and catchers report. I want to get this clear and cut. because I keep getting one guy on this app, one guy on this website on YouTube keeps commenting on my video saying I whine every day about Alex Bregman. I don't think so. I haven't whined once. Just because I give my opinion, just because I say he's the player that I want, I even say the Yankees are not going to do it. I understand that. But this guy, he wants to push my buttons, man. I hope he pops in the stream because I want to talk to him. First and foremost, I want to talk to him live. So, yeah, let's get that out the way. I don't whine. Well, I interrupted watching Gone with the Wind for the 100th time, so hopefully our Yankees will make the moves needed. Maybe the Yankees are gone with the wind with the moves, man. Who knows? But, yeah, I know, Savius. It's funny. It's funny, though. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. It was a good Rumble. It was a really good Rumble. I did not expect Jey Uso to win. I thought Drew McIntyre was going to win, honestly, because I thought they were going to go with a heel. But I like the underdog story with Jey Uso. I'm not mad about it. We all knew that Charlotte Flair was going to win the women's. What up, John? We got a lot of Johns now on this channel, man. John, good to see you. Hello, everyone. Hello to you. Yeah, I mean, I think the Mavs, they still have Kyrie. Now you add AD to the mix. That's nasty. But supposedly nobody was in on the trades. Like, Luka's still shocked. I would assume he's shocked. But like you said, hopefully the Yankees have a Luka Doncic trade up their sleeve. I don't think so. I mean, seems like their mind is made up with having an in-house competition. That's what I think. But trades can definitely happen. But it just seems like right now, it's just like we got what we have, and we're going to roll into spring training ready to rock. Yankees versus Rays, February 21st, spring training first game. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. Hopefully, I will be able to call the game. Hopefully, the game's on. It should be on. It should be televised. But I hope I can call the game. What's up, Khadiza? With that trade, Luka will not get the Supermax. I saw that. That's messed up, man. I know it's a lot of money, $344 million bucks, but damn, the Mavericks did him dirty. The Mavericks did him dirty. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Action VJ? I thought Punk was going to win the men's Rumble. Can Jay beat Gunther? I think that's the plan. I think he's going to beat him in WrestleMania. One thing good about living in another time zone, the trade with Luka, at least when my phone blew up, I was wide awake. Yeah, I was passed out, man. I was KO'd. I mean, it was around 12:30 when I got the news. What's up, Cynical? How you doing, buddy? Any news with the Yankees? Not really. Not really, man, sadly. I wish there was some news to report. It's been very slow this week. That's why I'm actually shocked that I was able to stream every day this week. But no news really at all. Does this mean LeBron is not going to be a Laker anymore? No, it just seems like Luka is going to be their franchise whenever LeBron finally hangs them up. That's what I think. Luka's only 25 years old. AD's 31, so I'm taking a look at the roster right here, the updated roster, and seeing what the Yankees, what they got going on. What's up, Cadzilla, a.k.a. Cadzilla is what I like to call him. Thanks for being here, guys. Happy Sunday. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Hope you all had fun. Today, for me, I'm just doing chores, man. I'm cleaning up the house, doing laundry, all the boring stuff. That's kind of what Sundays are here. They will, in my honest opinion, add an arm before pitchers and catchers. The rest, Cashman will wait for the market to come to them. I think you're right, man. I think you're right. I would be absolutely shocked if we don't see where Bregman gets signed to this week. Like Pete Alonso, Bregman, I think they will get signed this week. What about you guys? I mean, this is the last week until camp starts. They gotta sign somewhere. So we will all be watching that throughout the week. See, Alan Wyans. Wyans? So we got a bunch of arms, but all of them are righties. All of them are righties, man. That's kind of crazy. And, in case you missed the news with Mark Leiter Jr., the Yankees have won their arbitration case with him. So Yankees are paying him $2.05 million bucks. He wanted 2.5 mil. So, who knows what's going to happen with Mark Leiter Jr.? Is he going to be upset about all that? Is he going to have a sour taste in his mouth? But something to monitor, you know. If the Yankees do make a trade, maybe he's involved in that trade. He does have years of control. He's under contract until 2027, if I'm not mistaken. Off topic, hearing the Redskins are making changes to their uniform. Didn't they just make changes for the uniform? I thought they just made the changes already. Yeah, I forgot the Pro Bowl was even on today. Or whatever they want to call it now. Like you said, the flag football game. I don't watch that crap, man. I think that's just a slap in the face for football, honestly. They ruined the Pro Bowl. They really have. I'm looking right now. So, yes, Mark Leiter Jr., you have this year and next year. So, at least you get 2 years of control with Mark Leiter Jr. if you do make a trade. Mark Leiter was a silly lad. He wasn't winning that case. He will, I'd say, now be on the block. I would assume so, too. I mean, I would assume he'd be a little upset about all that stuff. But I thought he was silly as well, Graham, you know. Yankees should spare no expense. That means signing Bregman. How? Write the check. 6 years, 180. You know how, Richard, you know how I feel. Bregman is by far the best available player. Don't think they're going to sign him, though. Like you say, he wants 6 years. I think he wants 7 years. But he's still on the QO, so there's still draft picks tied to him, and you're going to lose some international free agent money. So just seems like all signs are pointing that the Yankees won't make that move. Now, it could go completely different, but so, the depth chart has J.C. Escar as a backup. Hold on, let me see the 40-man. Oh, so Alex Jackson's not on the 40-man anymore? Did they release him? I don't see Alex Jackson. Save that money for Kyle Tucker. Hey, that's what I'm saying, Graham. Where did Jackson go? Is that news that they didn't really report? Jackson's no longer on the 40-man. So right now, J.C. Escara looks like he's the backup. Jesus Rodriguez is on the 40-man as well. We're going to definitely see both these guys. Oh, wait. I don't know. That's crazy. Do they have the wrong pitcher? No, that's crazy. I don't know where he went. I might have to look that up real quick. What's up, Herbert? How you doing, man? We had our little mini draft this morning for our Dynasty Keeper League, and I picked up Jack Cags. I had second to last pick. Oh, I think that's a good pick, bro. I like Cags, man. My buddy, he's a huge Gator fan, so he really liked Jack. But I think that's a great pick. We do our fantasy draft like next month sometime. I think the 22nd of March. Yeah, Mark Cuban, he still owns a little bit of the team, but he's not involved in the operations anymore. So Mark Cuban didn't have anything to do with the Luka trade. Has he been assigned to AAA already? I got to look that up real quick. Let me look that up. What's up, Ken? How you doing, bud? Yeah, what happened to him? It says he's still on the team when I look it up. Huh. I didn't see any news about Alex Jackson going anywhere, but he's not on the 40-man, so that's really strange. Rodriguez, he was only put there to stop him being swiped in the Rule 5. Yeah, no doubt, man. He's only 21. Oh, no, he's tripping. He's like 23. Oh, he's 22. But, yeah. I've heard some good things with Rodriguez. I wanted Kurtz, but he was picked right before me. Damn. I gotta look into a keeper league. I never done like a fantasy keeper league. You said you use Fangraphs? Let me check on Fangraphs then to see if he's there. Oh, there he is. Dave's in the chat. So maybe you weren't whining over Bregman, bro. Yeah, thank you, Dave. I wasn't. I don't whine about nothing. All I do is just give you guys my opinion. And, opinions are opinions at the end of the day. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. I mean, opinion is hard to be wrong on in your opinion. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? Baseball around the corner. Can't wait. DJ's going to be our third baseman. It's looking like that. It's looking like that, man. I mean, if they make a move, things can change. But for right now, as we speak on February the 2nd, it looks like that is the move. They're going to have an in-house competition with Cabrera, Peraza, DJ. Vivas could be in play as well. I don't think Vivas... I think he would be like the fourth. If you ask me, I think DJ gets first shot, of course, then it's Cabrera, then Peraza. But if spring training, if Peraza goes out there and hits like 300 and plays a great defensive glove, it's going to be very important this spring. I can't wait. What's up, Gerard? How you doing? Yeah, JC Escara is 29. Jackson was on the 40-man until about a week ago. I can't find where he's gone. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, let me bring up Fangraphs here in a second. Because I honestly that's the first time I noticed that. So on Fangraphs, it says that Jackson's still there. It's weird, man. This is Fangraphs right here. This is all the depth chart. It still says Jackson's a catcher. So that's strange. Who won the Rumble? It was Jey Uso and Charlotte Flair. Alex Jackson, Ken. He wasn't listed on the MLB.com depth chart for the Yankees. I can't wait, Jasmine. I can't wait for baseball. Hey, Max, I turned off the Pro Bowl. Join the Yankee Nation. So much for NFL dominance. Rich, I don't blame you, Richard. I refuse to watch that Pro Bowl, man. I refuse to watch that Pro Bowl. It's just I think it's a slap in the face to football, honestly. How many are on the 40-man roster as of today? And the Dodgers I think we had 37 on our 40-man, so we had 3 slots open, if I'm not mistaken. It is cringy. It is cringy. Isn't the main bout showing all the wrestling until there is a winner? Well, what are you talking about? The Royal Rumble was the main event last night. Jackson was on the 40-man until about 3 weeks ago. There's been no announcement as to why. So, yeah, like right here it says he's there still. Maybe if I click on his name, there's any news? Don't see it. So I think they put him in AAA. So I think that's what happened. I think he's in AAA right now, Graham. What's up, MJR Sports Cards? Happy Sunday to you, man. Thanks for popping in. Shout out to the 61 in the chat. Hit that doorbell. That's the like button here. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. He is still a Yankee. Strange MLB hasn't gotten him on the 40-man. Yeah. I think that's why he's in AAA. So, do you think this changes their approach for backup catcher? If they put him in AAA already? That's a spot that we're all going to have to monitor. Who's going to be the backup catcher? There's options out there, Ben Rice can catch, but looks like he's going to be the backup first baseman. JC Escara, like I said, if he has a strong spring, he could be the backup. None of the catchers we have are going to be the backup, says Ken. My bet is we are bringing McCann on board. He was a great mentor for Ali Rushman, and Wells needs a mentor. Well, I think Trevino was his mentor for the last 2 years. Trevino's not a bad mentor. He's a great defensive mind. Great framer. Great. He can't throw anybody out, but I think Trevino's a good clubhouse guy, and he's elite with the glove. Let's go Yankees, says Gerard. Let's go. That's the only thing I could think of means he isn't the backup. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Mario, with the tacos? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Posada had Girardi. Yeah. MLB has 39 on our 40 man. Okay. So we still have one spot. I don't want to sit here and count all of them. But we still have one spot left to fill. Maybe they're just keeping that for the lefty bullpen arm. Scranton Rail Riders are in your backyard. Nice, dude. I think it's in my brother's backyard too. Honestly. Can't wait to see some games. Yeah, I like minor league games, dude. They're cheap. You know, you have great spot. Like when I go to some minor league games, dude, I get some great seats, front row almost every time. You know, over in the foul territory. Costs me like $20-$30 to get in. I'm worried about the farm. If our best remaining prospect is a 24-year-old who strikes out 40% of the time, we're hurting. Yeah, I mean, we have some great pitchers in the farm. I will say that. Like Chase Hampton, I think is going to be pretty decent. Will Warren, you know, he's not there yet, but we saw a little bit of a glimpse of him. Lalane, you know, is up and coming. But, I mean, Spencer Jones, this is going to be a big year for him. If he cuts down the strikeouts, I think he might be ready for next year. I think we might see Spencer Jones next season. Who needs a farm when you can just buy the farm, says Arthas. The Yankees have 37 on their 40-man. That's what I thought. I thought we had 37. But, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 4, 6, 8, 30. Huh. I think we have 39 on this right here. I think we have 39. You live on a farm? Nice. I'd use Rice as our backup catcher and Smith and Bellinger at backup first. Yeah, Dominic Smith. He's not, is he? He's not on the 40, man. Yeah, he's not on the 40, man, but he definitely can be the backup. Cabrera can also be the backup first baseman. It's not his best position. You know, he's better on third, in my opinion. Lombard Jr. is our best prospect, and Jones changed his swing mechanics. I expect improvements in 2025. Yeah, I hope so, man. I mean, the ceiling's so high for Spencer Jones. It's through the roof. Imagine if MLB did something to hurt the minor leagues. Oh, dude, if they put like what college football is doing, gosh, that's what's crazy about college football now. These kids are making more than some of these rookies are in the NFL. Arias, and more than likely these two arms we picked up off waivers won't be on the 40-man. Yeah, they have time to move things around, but. You know, they're already moving some guys. God, we have so many righties. All right, let's look at the depth chart. What's up, Yankee Kyle? Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. His swing looks identical to a lefty Judge. That's the comp that everybody's, you know, putting on Spencer Jones, the next lefty Judge. If he can, you know, cut down that strikeout, it's the through the roof for his potential, man. Michael says, do you add Leiter with a Stroman package after losing his case? Probably not. A happy camper. Clayton Beater may be big this year for us. I was just talking about that, Michael. Maybe you do. Or whatever trade you have in the works, maybe Mark Leiter Jr. is involved in that because of what you just said. You know, losing his case, I'm sure it left a sour taste in his mouth. So it would not shock me if Mark Leiter Jr. was out the door. And he has 2 years of control, so teams will look at that, and he's cheap. So if a team needs a bullpen arm, a righty, there you go. Mark Leiter Jr. could be involved. But Clayton Beater, even Aaron Boone said that Clayton Beater is probably going to be a very important piece this year for us. So, you know, with Clay Holmes gone now, as soon as Clay Holmes signed with the Mets, Boone was talking about Clayton Beater. And if he's healthy, that's another thing with Beater. He's got to stay healthy too, man. I liked what I saw when I saw Clayton Beater pitch last year. So, Max, you think the Yankees are done with bigger moves? Because I feel they are putting all their eggs in a DJ bounce back basket. I don't think they're putting all their eggs in it, Arthas, but, Hal Steinbrenner, I kept talking about it yesterday. He did say, we're not done. But for right now, it seems like they're just being patient. And like we already alluded to earlier, they might just be waiting for the market to come to them at this point. But I hope they're not done. Like I said, I hope there's one more move. The farm's numbers are down because we have brought IP or traded a lot of top-level prospects. I don't think the farm is as bad as we were ranked, honestly. I don't think the farm is that terrible. What's up, Charlie? What's up, man? What's your question, bud? Kyle says, boo, Jey Uso. Cena should have won. I think, I'm not mad about Jey Uso winning, honestly. It was unexpected. I will say that. But I wanted Drew McIntyre to win. MJR says, the three things still need to happen. Dump Strowman, please. And we need an infield and another arm. Then we'll be set. If the Yankees don't do that, then we're dragging. Yeah, I mean, the Strowman thing is what they're actively trying to do, but it seems like they're just going to stay patient with Stroh and maybe wait for spring training to begin. And then other teams might have an injury. That's when they can move him. And they wouldn't maybe if that happens and say a team, one of their starting pitchers goes down, maybe they won't have to eat as much money as they would if they trade him now. So that could be what they're doing, MJR. But I'm with you. We need another infield, another lefty arm. Just one. Just give me one lefty. That's all I want. Not saying go ahead and trade for like the best lefty reliever in the game. Just get us one lefty in there. Charlie's asking, are we going to get the nasty power hitting Paul Goldschmidt, or will we get the dead bat Goldie? He's shaky, and what he does will matter a ton. I think we're gonna get a better version of Goldie from last season. I'm not saying we're gonna get the Goldie from 2022 when he won the MVP, but he did really well in the second half last season. His numbers were way up. So if you get a Goldie who's hitting maybe like an 800 OPS, he's hitting 270 with 25 home runs, I'm taking that all day. But no matter what, I think he's going to be a big improvement from Rizzo last season, Charlie. And if it doesn't work out, then he's gone next year. As simple as that. He's on a one-year contract. But I do think we improved our first base position this offseason. What's up, Rick? I'm sorry. I'm good, man. How you doing? Shout out to the 80 in the chat, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you are new. Patrick Frank, I hear Rodon is hurt again. Any thoughts on Doncic going to the Lakers? I didn't hear Rodon being hurt at all, Patrick. My thoughts was, wow. When I woke up, I did not expect that, bro. It seems like Dallas and him, I guess Dallas didn't really like him that much. I don't know, dude. I was shocked when I saw that. If you know, you know. I can't stand DJ. Talk about dead weight for the last 3 years. Yeah, it's not good, man. His numbers are not good at all. What's up, Billo? My guy, Billo. How was your weekend, bro? 25 home runs for the Martian. He ain't a wide receiver. I want to say, I don't think Jason Dominguez will hit 25. I'd say around 20 for Dominguez, and I'd be happy with that, honestly. If you mean the Bleacher Report ranking, it was seriously flawed. It had the Friars above us, or the Friars. Who's that? And they're Bone. I don't know who that was, Graham. Once again, fan expectations for another prospect are at an extreme high level. Let Jones be Jones. He ain't a left-handed judge like Dominguez isn't Mantle. Yeah, just let him be him. Let him be him. Hopefully he figures it out, and I think he will, because I believe in his potential. I believe in his talent. Amaze in the chat. I'd rather put Mark Leiter Jr. at first. I'd rather put Mark Leiter Jr. at first than Ben Rice. Oh, man. Yeah, well, looks like Ben Rice will be the backup, bro. He's not the starter, though. I think Goldie will play a lot, but when he needs a day off here and there, Goldie, he plays a lot of, like, he's always he's always available. That's the thing about Paul Goldschmidt as well. I'm gonna bring up his games here in a second, but it seems like he's always healthy every single season, and he plays a lot of games. So that's one good thing I will say about Paul Goldschmidt, because the best ability is availability, right? Yeah, I mean, look at this. For Paul Goldschmidt, 160. 2014 looks like the last year he was injured or missed time. 160, 159, 158, 155, 158, 161 games played. COVID year, 58 games. So he's played at least 150 games if you scratch out the COVID year. He's played 150 games almost, the last 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 years. So that's good. What's up, Herbert? Oh, you meant 25. Okay. My bad. You meant number 25. Gotcha. Goldschmidt looks like a strong dude. He does. Another year then 2024 would be perfect. Or any other year than 24, yeah. I mean, let's see. I don't think he's going to be hitting 300 with us. I don't think that's going to happen. But I'll take 270. He's a career 289 hitter, so if he gives us 270, I'm sure he can definitely do that. He's a career 891 OPS. If he gives us 800 OPS, I'm taking that. At 37 years old for Paul Goldschmidt. And like I was alluding to earlier, his splits, if you look at his post All-Star, that's kind of what he did. He hit 271 with a 799 OPS. And he still had a slug of 480. He had 9 home runs and 250 plate appearances compared to his 13 and 404. So we get that version of Paul Goldschmidt. I'm taking it. And he adds that he gets us a better hitter against lefties. That's what we needed. So I'm taking that all day, man. I think the Yankees are my favorite AL team. That's what I'm talking about, Phillies fan. Let's go. Mike Faye Vincent. Oh, God rest his soul, man. Rest in peace. Let's the game start. Albert Wheels, let's go. I asked about Arenado. Max, are we getting Arenado? Put Jazz at second. It's not out of the realm, but I think it's highly unlikely, honestly. He would have to waive his no trade clause, which at this point, I think there's a lot of, stuff going on in St. Louis. Maybe he just says, I don't care, just get me out of here at this point. And I don't know why he wouldn't waive his no trade to come to us, especially with Paul Goldschmidt now on our team. But that's a lot of money you have to take on. It just seems like the Yankees don't want to do it. So I say no, Charlie. I say no, but I definitely could be wrong. No doubt. And I wouldn't be upset if we did go after Arenado at this point. We were talking about in yesterday's stream, we were talking about the available third baseman. And, Bregman's at the top of the list, but then the other guys, Kike Hernandez, Jose Iglesias, guys like that. Yoan Moncada, don't want him at all. It's slim pickings now. Have you heard this rumored deal, Mark Leiter Jr., Clayton Beeter for D-backs Suarez? I did not hear that. I did not hear that rumored deal. Suarez, on his last year of the contract, he's not a bad player. What's up, Al? How you doing, bud? If Goldie hits 250, 15 home runs, 70 RBI, he's still a hella upgrade from Rizzo. Oh, no doubt, man. No doubt. No matter what, Goldschmidt is going to be a better offensive weapon for us than Rizzo was last year. I think the injury, the concussion, man, I don't know if that just changed Rizzo for forever. I hope not. I hope he has a bounce back year wherever he's going to play. He's making $6 million from us to just sit on the couch. But I do think Rizzo is... I can't imagine a team won't pick Rizzo up just to be like a clubhouse, just to be in there. He probably won't take a huge deal either because he's making $6 million already from us. But like, look at this spray chart for Goldie, man. He hits all over the field. He hits all over the field. He has a decent bat still. Last year, like I said, he struggled in the first half of the season, but he got it going the second half. I'm excited to see Paul Goldschmidt. I really am. It's kind of weird. I would have never guessed that Paul Goldschmidt would be a Yankee, man. My buddy is a really diehard Cardinals fan. And I remember I had Paul Goldschmidt the year he won the MVP on my fantasy team. And I was like, dude, this guy's a flat-out beast, man. And he's like, yeah, I love Goldie. Not saying he'll ever do that again, man. That's a great season he had in 2022. And also, he's a better runner than Rizzo is. He had 11 stolen bases last year, which would have been third on our team, believe it or not. So he's more athletic than Rizzo was, and he's a better hitter. Let me look up Suarez real quick. 33, above average glove. I would take Suarez if he's available. I mean, 30 home runs last year, 22 the year prior, 31 in 2022. A career 248 hitter, but last year he hit 256. Rizzo's a free agent. He can sign anywhere. Plus, Max Cardinals' diamond is much larger than the Yankee Stadium. He might hit a few more home runs. He might, dude. I mean, he hit, I think, 22 home runs last year for Paul Goldschmidt. He could hit 30, but I'm going to go with like 25. Yeah, I like Suarez. I would take him if the Diamondbacks are willing to part ways. That could be a name that I would be interested in. He does strike out a lot, though. That's concerning. 27.5 strikeouts, or the strikeout rate was 27.5. But he's a great defender, like you said, Ken. No winning the World Series dreams, fellow Yankee fans, with what they have in place for third base. No way. It's going to be tough. I mean, it's always going to be tough. But right now, John, even with DJ LeMahieu as our starting third baseman, I still think we're the best team in the American League. I don't want DJ as our starter, but I have to keep putting us as number one in the AL because I feel like that's where we are. The AL got weaker. There's going to be better teams like the Rangers. I think they're going to have a bounce back year if they stay healthy. That's one thing with the Rangers last year. They were just derailed with injuries. If they can stay healthy, I think the Rangers might be a team to really be a threat. So, Guardians got weaker. Houston, if they lose Bregman, they've already lost they already traded away Kyle Tucker. They got weaker. Baltimore got weaker. I think Baltimore's going to sign Jack Flaherty. Why not? Why would they not? But Flaherty's still out there. Arizona's adding guys, not subtracting. Suarez is not going to be. I don't think he will either, man. I just brought his name up because we were talking about him, but I don't see the Diamondbacks trading him. But he is on his last year, so teams do look to trade their players if they think he's going to walk, they can get something for him. Goldie's splits against right-handed pitcher last year, 230, scares me. Yeah, I feel you on that, though. I can understand that. He hit 295 against lefties, but he hit, like you said, he hit 230 against righties. It's a little concerning. But not everyone's going to be perfect. Everyone has flaws in their game. Everybody does, like they can hit for 280, but then if you look at his splits, they hit lefties 230, right? But they still have 30 home runs and 20 stolen bases. So every player is not perfect at the end of the day. But like I said, I think no matter what, Paul Goldschmidt is going to be a huge upgrade than Rizzo is. Max, if DJ plays well, though, you got to show him. Oh, I definitely will show him love, Arthas. I already said I hope he shuts me up. If DJ LeMahieu has a insane bounce back season, by all means, man, I really hope he does. If that's the plan for the Yankees, go out there and just shut everybody up, LeMahieu. But until then, man, the faith is not going to be there. Yeah, the Royals did get stronger. I will say that, Ken. Their bullpen got really good, and they got Jonathan India. I saw Jonathan Sosa. Bro, how crazy was that trade, man? How crazy was that? Look at Diamondbacks depth chart. They need to trade somebody on their infield. All right, I'll look that up here. Give me a second here. See, I'm not really in tune with the Diamondbacks. Ken is. Ken will know more. I'll bring him up right here. No, I don't want to sign up for your stupid memberships. Said they need to trade somebody on their infield. Perdomo, their starting shortstop. Suarez. They traded for Josh Naylor. I want to say they have to trade anybody. I want to say there's like a dire need to trade them. That is one of the craziest trades, man. I will say that. Difference in philosophy. Dodgers always try to get better. Yankees are doing just enough to get in the postseason. Yankees way does not win world championships. John, I kind of disagree. I think the Yankees have gotten better this season. Like with the moves they made, I know Juan Soto leaving sucks, but they added a legit number 2 starter in their rotation. They added one of the best bullpen arms in the league, one of the best closers in Devin Williams. They traded for another strikeout machine and Fernando Cruz to add to the bullpen. They re-signed Loizica. If he can stay healthy, that's another great arm in the pen. They signed Paul Goldschmidt. He's going to be a better replacement than Rizzo was. Dominguez now is going to be an everyday player for us. Bellinger in center field. That's going to take a lot off of Judge. You're going to put him back in right. You're moving Jazz back to his original position at second. I think they made a lot of great moves. I think they are better than they were. There's one glaring hole in third. I understand that, but you can't take away what they've done. It's hard to, the Dodgers are just deferring all their money. Everyone seems like they just want to play with the Dodgers. What up, Jack? I am reading my chat. Miss Cindy's in the chat saying, the Hand of Doom is requesting you to check your text. Uh-oh. See? Graham, I told you I was in trouble. I told you. What did I say? Yeah! Miss Cindy. All right, let me check my text real quick before I get in trouble. Oh, she says, do I need anything from Target? I don't think I do. I don't think I need anything. Give me a second. Sydney's getting pissed. Much better in every category. Defense, bullpen, starting rotation. Yankees are better than the last year for sure. Yeah, that's another good point, Jonathan. I think they're better defensively too. But like I said, I still want them to get the third baseman. I would have preferred Santana at first over Goldie, but that's spilled milk under the bridge. Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not upset with what they like. I'm not upset that they signed Goldie though. I'm not upset at all, and it's a low risk, high reward kind of signing. It really is. Diamondbacks' big area of need is DH. They have been trying to sign J.D. Martinez after the loss of Jock Peterson and Randall Grichuk. Yeah, I don't understand. J.D. Martinez would make a lot of sense to go to the Diamondbacks as a DH. Yeah, I know Monty's really pissed off about being there, so. How about a razor? No, I can't shave, bro. I shaved it down. It was getting too long. I shaved it down. I trimmed it. How about a crash hat and a cup, bro? You might need them. I hope not. I'm scared. Yankees got to get a third or second. More preferably a third baseman, Charlie. Their plan is to have Jazz at second base. See, right? That's their. So this is the depth chart here on for Fangraphs. We got the confirmation that they're gonna start Dominguez in left field. So he's got, what was it, 53 days until opening day? He's got to get accustomed to playing left field with Bellinger playing center. But they want to move Bellinger. That's why the Aaron Boone has already said they want to move Bellinger around, and they want to keep Dominguez in one spot. Well, second base is Jazz's true position. So I'm not mad about them moving him back to second base. I think he's better defensively over there on second base than he was. I mean, he never played third in his life. So, but you see right here, Fangraphs has an open comp. They're giving 39% chance that DJ's going to win that position. Cabrera's at 33, Peraza's at 18. Vivas 1%. Go out there and change. Go out there, Vivas, and turn some heads, man. They're giving you a 1% chance. Go out there and be great. If Dominguez gets hurt, Cabrera is a good backup for left. It would be Bellinger. It'll be Bellinger, or I'm sorry, it'll be Grisham if anyone gets hurt in the outfield. It's Grisham first. I wouldn't. I'd much rather see Grisham than Cabrera out there in the outfield. Why is DJ still on this team? It's comical. He's $30 million, Charlie. That's why they don't want to eat $30 million. I don't blame him. David A says, I need a Viking beard. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I've had my beard grow out a little bit of a ways, but I prefer it more tamed now. But my beard was, and it was nice when it was kind of long. I was like, damn. I think one of my first ever videos on YouTube, you can probably find it. I had a pretty long beard there. If Dominguez gets hurt, Cabrera, I read that one. Vivas is not ready. I know. If I was Oswaldo, I'd be taking extra swings from the right side. If he could just hit from both sides, he would solve our leadoff hitter and third base issue. Go Oswaldo. What's up, Bob? I agree. I mean, we all know that's the glaring issue with Cabrera is he can't hit from the right side of the plate. So I'm sure that's what he's working on. That's what I would, like you said, I'd be working on that every single day. And his defense. Max, just give us the names of possible third base options. Well, I streamed yesterday about it, Charlie, but right now the free agent market is Bregman, Yohan Moncada, Jose Iglesias, and Kike Hernandez. So those are the four. Those are the four that is available. I can bring up the whole list here in a second. But off the top of my head, that's the four. Bob Nightingale's reporting that the Yankees are going hard at Bregman. I did not see that. Did he post that on Twitter? Don't you dare lie to me. Don't give me hope now. Let me see. I haven't seen him tweet about it, so. What's up, Enzo and Jesse? I don't want Moncada, dude. I don't want him at all. Yeah, I didn't see that either, man. Max, the Hand of Doom called you sir. In my long experience, my late wife was a Tar Heel. If a Southern Belle calls you sir, you're in bad shape. I hope not. Hold on. I just texted her, so hopefully she'll jump in here again. She's driving back from her mom, so she better not be texting and driving. Check out Jason at 161 River Avenue. Is that what he just posted? Hopefully Jason pops in here then. Late in the game, you need a homer to bet hit. Who do you use off the bench? How confident are you in the Yankees bench? Seems weak. It's pretty weak, man. It is pretty weak. Bench wise, if I needed a home run, I'd probably bring up Cabrera. If I had, if I had to take a chance at anybody, it would of course depend on who's on the mound. If there's a lefty on the mound, I wouldn't bring up Cabrera. I'd probably bring up Trent Grisham, but that's not any better, honestly. You think he's the biggest bust in MLB history? I wouldn't go that far, Charlie, but he might be up there. I'd take Hernandez at third if the Breggs thing doesn't work out. I wouldn't be upset about Kike Hernandez. We know he's a big-time, big-game hitter, and he has above-average glove. He can play everywhere on the field as well. Guys, let me know if you like this. Let me know if you like this background. That's like the moving background, because I just put this together today. It's like a baseball feel and stuff. But if you liked the other background I had, I don't know if it's annoying you guys or anything like that, but just let me know. Miss Cindy says, PSA, Max is not in the doghouse. I'm just trying to leave Target. See? I'm not in trouble, guys. Oh, you would take Ben Rice? Yeah, you're right, Ken. I think I would have picked Rice over Grisham, actually. Moncada couldn't hit a symbol on Neil Peart's drum kit with a pizza paddle, says Herbert. I don't see. I know you're gonna kill me, Herbert, but I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, so I hope you don't kill me. But that was just a funny. That's a funny comment there. The salute was a stamp of approval. Thank you, Arthas. I'm not sure if you remember how hard Moncada was hyped for the Red Sox. Oh, I remember, dude. Wasn't he involved in the Chris Sale? Wasn't he involved in the Chris Sale trade? And I know he was the number one prospect at one point in the MLB. So I remember how hyped up he was. Electric cars. Her car's nice, though. I ain't gonna lie. Her car is nice. It is really nice. Kike wearing glasses now helped him in the postseason. Yeah. I mean, and he looks cool. I like seeing players wear glasses. That's what I would wear. I would have to. It's risky if you have contacts in when you slide and get some dirt in your eyes and the contact. You know what I'm saying? I see players all the time, like, their contacts mess up. I would definitely wear some goggles, man. Cindy seems too nice to put Max in the doghouse. She's such a sweetheart, Arthas. She really is. Arthas, everyone was crying about Stanton last year after he carried the team. Nothing but crickets. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. We were getting on Stanton every time he struck. I mean, he struck out. He looked lost at the plate, though, at one point. But, yeah, you're right. When the postseason started, all that went out the door, man. I said, hey, listen, Stanton, you get a pass from here on out. After what you've done in the postseason, you get a pass. Be like Horace Grant. Yeah. Storald Steries. I don't know if I pronounced I know who you are. I know you change your username almost every single day. But is it Storald Steries? Anyway, it's a $2 dono. It says, Doot Dee Dum Dum. Thank you so much. That's how I read that comment. Storald. But you are the man for the $2 dono. Thank you so much, bro. And, we got some confetti. More confetti being popped, baby. Let's go. Ken doing what he does the very, very best, everybody. And that is walking in here and popping confetti all over the place. And my guy, Arthas, going back to back on him. Let's go. Y'all are awesome, man. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. Who got the memberships? It's not telling me on my end. It's not telling me on my end. Who got the giveaway? And by the way, speaking of giveaways, congratulations to Lonely Satellite for winning the month of January's giveaway. But thank you guys, Arthas and Ken. Pringle got one? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's not telling me on my end. That's kind of annoying. Oh, Ken dropped it twice. My fault, Ken. Ken dropped 2 memberships on us. Let's go. Thank you, bro. Make sure your allowed gifts are on, Charlie. If your allowed gifts are on, you have a shot. Just wait till the games get started, man. When we have games, everyone, man, we drop so many we drop so many memberships. So Jonathan Sosa, Pringle, and Oakley Turner. Thank you, Cadzilla. Welcome back to the squad. You are the men, Arthas and Ken. You are the men. Thank you, guys. Alex in the chat says, one of the best Yankee channels right now. Super underrated. Let's go, Yank. Oh, bro, thank you, man. Alex, thank you so much for the kind words. There's so many great YouTubers out there that cover the Yankees. Thank you, bro. I appreciate those kind words, man. I'm just trying to get as best as I can for you guys. He does it again. Arthas popping the confetti cannon, and my guy, did Ivani get it? Let's go. Let's go, man. Thank you, Arthas. You are the man. Raikia, good to see you. There's another offer. Bregman 6-year deal. Who you think that has it? If you were Bregman, would you accept a short-term or long-term deal? I know he wants a long-term deal. My guess, and this is not any confirmed or anything like that, my guess would be that the teams that have an offer on the table for Bregman are, of course, Houston, Detroit, and I would have to throw Boston in there. I would have to throw Boston. I know they've been very active trying to get a third baseman. We saw the Arenado, stuff going on with Boston. That's my guess. But like I said, it's nothing confirmed. That's just what I think. And if I'm Bregman, it depends on how long you wait. If you wait, next week, not tomorrow, not this week coming up, but the week after, that's when people start reporting, man. That's what people start reporting. So the longer he waits, I think the shorter that contract will get. He might get a 3-year contract with opt-outs. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, John. Oh, I appreciate you, John. Thank you, buddy. Only Yankee channel that talks to chat constantly. It feels so one-on-one. Love this channel. Oh, thank you, Alex, man. I appreciate you. Hey, you guys are the best co-host. Why? Like, that's what I don't understand. Why wouldn't you not want to talk to your chat? That's the best co-host, man. I love being here and love adding to the content. Congrats on everything, Max. Love you, bro. Thank you, Charlie, man. I appreciate you, bro. Love you guys. Did you see that we are in on Bregman, says Dylan? That's what Mike Perez told us. That's what Mike Perez told us. I mean, I'm waiting for some confirmation with Bob Nightingale. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? Shout out to everyone. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new. 161 River Ave just said it, man. I hope he pops in I hope he pops in the comments, man. Hopefully he pops in and gives us some more news about it. I haven't watched the video yet with Jason, but he is going to be on the channel tomorrow. I'm having him, NFE from the Strike Zone, and Ace Avenue on my channel tomorrow. We're going to have a roundtable. So if more news drops, I'm sure Jason will tell all of us. I'm excited for tomorrow's stream. It's going to be awesome to have those guys. I'm waiting. Yeah, exactly, Kazilla. But sometimes, Nightingale, he might not post it on Twitter, but he might post it somewhere else, or he might have, made a video about it. But I haven't seen it, man. I'd wait until Jason gets some confirmation on the Bregman thing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm not saying Jason's a liar. Like, Jason knows his stuff. He has, he reports all good stuff. So it seems like the Yankees are linked to everybody. They are, man. Enjoying the vibe on this channel. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you. Sorry if I was whining about Bregman. I'm sorry, man. I hope I wasn't. I just think he's a good player, man, at the end of the day. Bregman has one offer. All Boras clients in negotiations have some mystery team making offers. It is BS, says Ken. Astros are the only team negotiating with Bregman. I think the Astros and the Tigers. Well, that's the two teams that I've constantly saw in talks for Bregman is Detroit and Houston. Jason does know, and he did say he wasn't sure how reliable the Nightingale thing was. Thanks for the dish. Got you, Ken. You should call Cashman to see if it's true. Yeah, you know what? I need to get his number at the end of the day. I should call Cashman right now, put him on speakerphone, and let everybody listen in. What's up, BLK? Hopefully Boras isn't using the Yankees to drive Bregman's price up. That's usually what he does. That's usually what Scott Boras does, right? Yeah, call him. Oh, my gosh. I'll never left Stan, says Robert. Always dangerous. He didn't miss all of spring training, right? No, he didn't. He didn't miss spring training. He missed some time because of a hammy. But with your knowledge, who would you say is coming to the Yankees to play third? Or do you think we keep who we have? I mean, no matter how knowledgeable you are, you're still going to guess at the end of the day. That's a guess, Charlie. So my guess would be I think we're gonna stay in house for now and then make a move maybe during spring training. That's my guess. What's up, T Caskets? Missed your last two lives, but I'm back. Any news today? And no problem, brother. You know, life happens, man. I appreciate you being in here. Hope you had a great weekend. And no news. No news. We're just kind of breaking down the depth chart and we're talking about the players. It's kind of what I like to do, man. If there's no news, then let's just get on here and talk. Like, let's create some news. Let's create some conversations. So really no news, but Jason from 161 reported that Bob Nightingale said the Yankees are in on Bregman, but I haven't seen that personally. So I hope it's true. But like I said, I don't want to talk about it unless I have some confirmation. DJ the third says Ken. Yeah, the rumors keep us talking. You're right, Steve. They do. Let's not get worked up about Bregman or depressed in my case, says Gray. I'm with you too on the depressed train. What's up, Drew Thorpe? Speaking of a guy that used to be on the Yankees, there he is. What's up, Drew? Playing in Canada now is gonna suck, it seems, says Drew. Oh man. Oh no, T Caskets. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's horrible news. I'm sorry, T Caskets. Chef Nick, what's up, brother? Yes, rumors to keep us talking, heads talking. Yeah, for real. So, Max, your best guess would be Oswaldo starts at third, says Charlie. I think my best guess, which is not what I want, is LeMahieu is going to be the starting third baseman until otherwise. That's my best guess. I hope it's not true, but that just seems like he's going to get the first crack at it. And until spring training, until we have games being played, that's when we can evaluate these guys. You know, that's why spring training is so important. It's the best preseason in any sport, in my opinion. Like, I hate the NFL preseason. Basketball, nah. MLB spring training is important. So no matter what, I'm going to be watching those games whenever I can. All the games are pretty much at 1 o'clock, so I might miss a couple of games. But if they're televised and I'm not working, I'm calling it, man. I'm calling the game. So I hope you guys join me. Last season, you know, during preseason or spring training, we had a little bit of a crowd during the streams, but I can't wait to watch it. Hey, Max, I'm in Detroit, says Richard. Do not want Bregman. We have too many prospects. Bregman gives Yankees much better odds in the World Series against the Dodgers. I agree with you, Richard. I think you guys don't really need Bregman, like you say. You know, you guys, you keep alluding to, you have some young talent there. But I just keep bringing Detroit up because of the A.J. Hinch connection. And I've already seen reports that they were in on Bregman already. They had a stalemate earlier. I haven't seen anything yet. If the Yankees are in on Bregman, they must have some traction on Stroman. Or they just might say F it and say, you know what? Let's go it. Let's do it. They might just say F it, bro. That could be what they're saying too. I know they don't want to go over the 300 threshold. They're right now over it, but yeah, we're at 80 likes on my end, so we are 20 likes away, guys, till 100. Thank you so much. Yeah, they're not a World Series team, but I think they're a playoff team, though, Richard. I really think Detroit can make the playoffs again. They potentially could win that division. They can win the Central. If you haven't, please do smash. Thank you, Bob. How reliable are Nightingale's reports? How often is he right? I think Nightingale is right most of the time, honestly, John. I like Nightingale. He's one of my favorite, people that cover the sport. But I haven't seen him tweet. I'm waiting for him to tweet about it. That's when it's really happening. If there's smoke like that, there's a fire. But until then, I can't. Cash has been devoted to prospects: Cabrera, Volpe, Wells, Dominguez, Jones, and George Lombard. Yeah, he seems like he has his probably like a handful of prospects that he's really attached to, and it seems like you're right on point with all those guys. I think Arias could be included too. I check Twitter too, and like I say, if I see it, I'm bringing it up on the screen for you guys to see it. So if I see it, you'll see it too. Not saying the rumors are wrong, but I want to have some confirmation. That's it. My guy Ace, cheer. What's up, bro? Ace is gonna be on the channel tomorrow. My boy's been busy, but it's gonna be fun talking with Ace again tomorrow. Lombard looks like a stud too. Maybe they'll switch his positive to third. They could definitely switch it to third. If Volpe is going to be the answer for the Yankees for the foreseeable future, if Volpe goes out this season and really balls, and by ball I say like, give us 270. Let's hit 270 this year, Anthony Volpe, and then get that on base up. I was talking, I said it a couple of streams ago, but if Volpe can raise this on base, 293 is gross. It's gross. But if he can raise that up to about 350, 360, that's a huge upgrade. He hit 243. Like if you look at it, he went from 209 to 243. If Volpe hits to 270 with a 360 on base percentage, OPS maybe sitting around 750. That's a nice little junior year for Volpe. And he's let's see 35 stolen bases this year for Volpe. Let's get to 35. I think so too, Sean. He's my flag that I've planted already as my breakout. So Cadzilla says Bob's USA Today article posted today about Bregman has no mention of the Yankees. I'm just going to wait on it, man. I'm just going to wait on it. What's your view on Mark Leiter Jr. this year, says Chef. Look at Chef in his coat. Look at that guy. Look at that stud, man. They have him in the back of the rotation for now. I think he meant the back of the bullpen until he proves himself part of a trade. He might be a part of a trade package, Chef. It's funny calling you Chef. Because I think it left sour taste in his mouth about the whole arbitration stuff. I wouldn't be shocked if they included him in a trade. I wouldn't be shocked. And he's valuable because he has 2 years of control. And he's cheap. So teams can look at Mark Leiter Jr. as a positive, to their bullpen. So I wouldn't be too shocked if he was if we did make a trade. I wouldn't be shocked that he was in the package that we sent away. What up, yo Elvis? Any rumors? Not really, man. I mean, now there's a rumor floating around that the Yankees are in on Bregman, but I don't have confirmation, so I don't want to kind of indulge in that yet. What's up, Pete, though? We're doing it 4 o'clock tomorrow. The stream's already on the channel. John says, I have to work tonight, Max. Let's get some breaking news on your channel so something good comes out. I hope so, John. But Sundays, really, I don't think a lot of moves are being made on Sundays, honestly. I think Monday, like tomorrow, we might see some breaking news. Hopefully. What's up, Frank? If Volpe doesn't break out, Yankee fans will be screaming for his head. No, they will. They will, no doubt, Frank. And like I said, if Volpe struggles this year, the Yankees might have to really look at the future for the shortstop position. They really might. They might have to shorten that leash a little bit. I don't want Moncada at all, man. It does feel weird to have no football, isn't it? Well, the Pro Bowl's on, Ace. The Pro Bowl's on. You have to question why Leiter thought he would win the arbitration case. He didn't have a hope in hell. I thought so too, Graham. I thought the Yankees were going to win it too. But, Mark Leiter, I guess he wanted to shoot for the stars, man. He's still a millionaire. He's still making $2.05 million. Pito doing what he does the very best, everybody. And that is popping confetti all over the place. Let me know who gets that. Let me know who gets that membership. Thank you, Pito. You are the man. You are the man, brother. Thank you so much, bro. Yankees should have gotten a shortstop and moved Volpe to second. Well, earlier in the offseason, like super early, they were in on Willy Adames. And that, of course, that didn't last long because he signed early to the Giants. His contract's kind of crazy, though. If you look at Adonis' contract, signing Bregman reminds me of Yankees signing Paul O'Neill in 93. Both age 30, finished career with the Yankees and became a Yankee legend. Well, we can't assume Bregman's going to be a Yankee legend if he signs with us. But I think he would be night and day better on third. Like Richard, it would be costly, but it's a very aggressive move. But, the Yankees of old would have made that move. Max, how funny was the iShow speech segment in the Rumble? Dude, he took one of the craziest bumps I've seen in a long time. That spear by Braun Breaker almost broke him in half, literally. And then he got tossed over the announcer table. Shout out to Speed, man. Shout out to Speed, because that takes a lot to take a bump like that. Adames didn't want to be a plan B. No, I feel him. He got paid too, Steve. Volpe just needs to stick to his game and make contact and steal bases, forget about home runs. Yeah, I agree. Volpe just needs to put the ball in play. Like I say, he needs to raise this number up, the 293 on base. He needs to raise that up to 360. That's what we need Volpe to do. Just get on base. Raise this up too. Raise this up. Get some more walks. Get on base. Like you say, you get on base, your speed comes into play. It's very important for him. People are underestimating Hal's love for Volpe at short. I mean, they all love Volpe. I think he got a dose of what Tim Hill has, delusions of grandeur. They were both Matt Blake rebuild jobs. Geez, without Blake, they'd be pitching in the minors somewhere. Tim Hill might not even be in the league, honestly. What's up, Ian Hawaiian? One of the best usernames on YouTube right there. Good to see you, brother. Hope you had a good weekend. We are 14 likes away until 100. Smash that doorbell. That's the like button here in case you guys don't know. There it is. I'm trying to find some new sounds for you guys. I got a soundboard, but I play more sounds on OBS. I got to put more on here, though. It was an awesome match, Kyle. Yeah, that spot with the Alabama slam through the ladder, that was insane. How will screw us on Bregman? Wait and see. And if the Red Sox get him, all the worse. That's another thing, man. That's another thing. A shout out to Steve for following me on Instagram. Appreciate you, man. if the Yankees, if they don't really want Bregman and he goes to Boston, that's gonna be so sad, bro. Like if he doesn't come here, please don't go to the Red Sox. That's all I say. If the Indians trade J-Ram, you better pre-warm the Cleveland FD. The fans will burn that dude. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine if they do. That whole city is gonna be so pissed. Volpe should be stealing at least 40 bags a year. The way he played in the playoffs is the way he should play during the season. And hopefully he piggybacks off of that. Hopefully he piggybacks off of what he did in the postseason. And like you say, I say let's get at least 35 stolen bases next season. But he needs to get on base. That's the problem. The more you get walks and stuff like that, hey, he can really do it. Yeah, appreciate you, Ian Hawaiian. I'd rather see Bregman back in Houston. Yeah, me too, Yo Elvis. I'm with you, bro. 1,000%. I wouldn't like him. I don't want Breggs on the team, but if he was there and we were in the World Series and he hit a game-winning home run and we won our next title, I'd be damn all in. That's what Bregman can do. I mean, Bregman, everything, all my socials are Max Coverage TV. I got TikTok, Twitter. I post mainly on TikTok and YouTube, but and on Twitter. I'm on Twitter as well. Max Coverage TV on everything. One word. Bregman will be so important because of his defense at the end of the day. I think Arenado may force his way to the Dodgers with his no trade clause. He's an LA native and the Dodger fan as a kid. What if that happens though, for real? What if they get Arenado? I know they have Max Muncy right now, but he's a free agent after this upcoming year. I do see Arenado being traded. I don't think he's going to be back playing for the Cardinals opening day, but we got a signing. We got another the guy wasn't on our radar, but third baseman got signed just now to the Cubs. Reported by John Heyman. Here it is. Nicky Lopez signed to the Cubs. So there is one bit of news we see. Another infield name gone. If Volpe is really him, what do you think, man? It's definitely a question mark, Charlie. He has some potential. I mean, he has a lot of potential, to be frank, but he's got to show it. He's got to prove it to us. Nicky who? Nicky Lopez, man. So the Cubs are doing some small moves here and there. They've signed Madrigal and now Nicky Lopez. They might. So that's very interesting. Because they signed Madrigal and then they signed Nicky Lopez. Does that mean Nico Horner or someone like that could be on the move? Because that's more infield for them. Not saying it's going to happen. Bernie the Mac, thank you so much for hitting that follow on Twitter. And then we got Tommy Caskets on Instagram, Kzilla, TikTok. Thank you, bro. Thank you, guys. MLB Trade Rumors was reporting Freeman as not being ready for the Cactus League. If they have doubts, look out. The Dodgers will be back signing more. Definitely could happen. Or they could get what if they get Pete Alonso or something like this? I don't think they're going to do it, but it's okay if I say I've never heard of him. He was with the Braves for a little bit. I know he came from Kansas City. Yeah, they did sign John Bertie as well. Yeah, I know he's hurt, but that's gonna bring up Nico Horner might be available now. They're signing all these infielders. But probably why I don't watch much NL. Yeah. I just watch kind of if it's not the Yankees, I watch the main game that's on, and I just keep up with the stats and stuff like that. Well, they can't cut DJ. He's owed too much money. He's owed too much money. He's owed $30 million. I think they could DFA him next offseason and only eat $15 million. I think that could be a move for them, but it's also going to depend on how he plays this year. I'm going to look up Nico. I forgot what Nico Hoerner is like dealing with. Hold on, let me see real quick. Oh, he has a flexor tendon. Is that what the injury is right now for Nico? Is his forearm? To me, if they were signing backup infielders, means to me they were concerned about Hoerner. Yeah, that's what it. I mean, that's the glaring thing. I'm trying to see. So the last thing I see on an injury for Hoerner is his right forearm. Only roster I know to heart is the Yankees. Yeah, I mean, I know like a lot of the rosters, but yeah, like from top to bottom, definitely the Yankees. So yeah, we got to monitor the whole Cubs situation now with all their infielders. But that's another name off the board. Never thought the Yankees. I mean, I knew the Yankees weren't going to be in on Nicky Lopez, but another third baseman off the market. So let's get Spotrac up and kind of get the updated free agents real quick for the third base position. Someone brought it up earlier. They wanted to see who was available. List gets shorter and shorter. I'll tell you that. Bregman, Moncada, Lopez is now gone. Patrick Wisdom's still out there. Jace Peterson and Brian Anderson. So it's nothing great other than Bregman. It's disgusting, honestly. All right, what do they call him, Little Nicky? Would also point that they're not in on Bregman. Also, what are they planning on doing with Shaw? Talking about Cubs? Yeah, they still have. Didn't they just acquire Shaw? Oh, let's bring up the depth chart real quick for the Cubs, real quick. Let's see. It'll be very interesting to see their infield. Swanson, Hoerner, John Berti, Shaw is projected to be the starter on third. But now you add Nicky Lopez into the mix. I like Michael Bush too. That's another good player they got from the Dodgers. Miles Straw is a J. Matt Shaw is one of their prospects they are really high on. Looks like right now he's the projected third baseman. They're projecting Nico to 82%, but it's very interesting to see them sign another infielder. I saw like MLB's like rankings of I think it was like right field, and they had Seiya Suzuki at like number 6. I was like, no way. Oh, you got him on your fantasy? The Yankees don't seem to want to sign position players to more than 2 to 3 year commitments the past few years, not named Judge. Well, they have a lot of the reason why, Drew, is I think it's because of all the depth they have in the minors. You know, Dominguez, he has 6 years of control. Spencer Jones is down there as well. Cabrera, Peraza is out of options, but that could be why. And the reason they didn't give Goldschmidt more than 1 year is because the first base next year is going to be Vladdy, Murakami. Those guys are going to be available. I know they're going to be in on them. Any chance DJ takes the correct stimulants this year and is able to lock in? When I played ball, I used to take Addy. It would have me so focused. I mean, I'm sure they can't do that, Charlie. They'll get busted for PEDs. So I don't have any faith in DJ, man. Honestly, I hope he does well. I hope he shuts me up. Hope if that's what they want to do, go out there and ball. But we as fans, we're gonna be watching. That's what I'm saying. I can't until games are being played is when you can really dissect players. Until then, we're just talking what's on paper. That's why spring training is so important. It would be a dream to have Vladdy here. It would be a dream. I mean, I know what he's said about us is, I didn't like him one bit. All his, like, crap that he does around the diamonds when he hits a home run and he shushes us and stuff like that. But hey, if he's wearing our uniform, that's a different story. If you were in decline like DJ, wouldn't you do anything it took? You're going to be booted if you don't proceed or don't produce regardless. I wouldn't try to cheat though, Charlie. Or I wouldn't try to take supplements that makes, like you said, like Adderall or something to make me better. At the end of the day, he's still making $15 million. You don't want to risk that. What up, Jacob Frederick? The Lakers trade, dude, that's insane. It's insane, man. The Lakers, I think they're looking down the line, and they know that Bron is going to be on his last year or two. So after LeBron leaves, now they have Luka as their face of the franchise. I think the trade works out for both teams, man. I think AD with Kyrie is going to be that's going to be a nice little tandem right there. But I'm about to head out, guys. Like I say, if anything else happens tonight, you'll see me back on. But until then, tomorrow at 4 o'clock, Ace, me, NFE, 161 River Ave. We're all going to be on the channel for a roundtable. So, guys, the stream's already set up. Hit that notify me on the stream. It's going to be a fun one. I want everybody to be a part of it. But I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Thank you for joining me, all the new subscribers, all the OGs, all the members, all the mods. We had a dono from Storl Staries, and then we had Ken gifting some memberships, Arthas, and Pito. Thank you so much for the support, man. Thank you guys for being here. Y'all are the best. It's always love, peace, chicken grease on Max Coverage TV. I'm out here, guys. Have a good rest of your Sunday evening. See you all tomorrow. Peace. And always, go Yankees.